Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. Today is Thursday morning, and we are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And yes, the euphoria is continuing at the top. We are actually poking right into the last previous high, trying to take some of that liquidity and hold this level and consider it our new support, aka 18,000. So as long as we continue opening and closing 4-hour candles above 18,000, our next natural target will be that 19,000 to $19,500 level that I've been already stating with you earlier yesterday. If you look back on the last 2-3 days videos, I gave you guys all the targets to the upside, all the targets to the downside, and as you can see, I warned you guys at how fast the moves can come, and that's exactly what we did from level to level. How many times have you guys heard me say that? The next thing is from this level to the 19.5 level that I was giving you. So keep these levels in mind. After 19.5, you're looking right at 21,000. Okay? We don't have any resistance too much more other than one more little bit of, resistance between 19.5. And then after that, we're probably going to go test this previous high right at 21,000-ish. So let's see how that plays out. If today's daily closes above 18,000, you should be looking for a higher uh, poke into resistance starting right after that daily close. So almost 19.5 to 21,000. How fast it can come, you guys will be very, very shocked and surprised. And I'm sure all of you are learning the hard way right here. This poke up that happened very quickly today was exactly what I was warning you about, which was if we were closing above, I think it was 17.5, that we were looking for 18, and after 18 we're looking for 19.5. I mean, you got to go back to the videos because I was following ETH more than I was following Bitcoin, but you can already know that. I mean, if you go to the 4-hour, which we will do right now, we can give you guys more immediate targets as to where we can expect for um, price action to go. Since we're so overbought, I'm waiting for a pullback just like everyone else, and all the people who are shorting are actually getting into the situation of fueling the rise because as we're shorting, market maker is letting us stack on our shorts, and then he's just basically blasting on through, liquidating all the shorts, and anyone over 20x leverage is basically fuel. So that's what's going on, and we're just marking up the price, trapping everyone here, and continually consolidating lightly onto support and then doing another continuation. And that's what's causing a lot of pain in the market because the people who are smart shorting are the ones that are paying the price for it because we're in the bullish control zone. So right now, smart logic is out the window, and FOMO and trying to chase the price up is what's going on with the retail world. So there's nothing you can do about it. Until the money is spent, you won't have that retrace. So just be aware of it. As we're winding up here, we're looking to probably break this high again at 18,360, 18,380, and then we're probably going to go test into 18,8. And after 18,8, you got that 19,5 and then, 21,000. So if the daily closes above 18,000, you should be looking for a light retrace and then right back up. Say we lose 18,000 on a 4-hour close. I'm looking for us to find support around 17.8. Worst case scenario, 17.3 with the 4-hour open and close. Only time I would be very, very cautious to fast downside is if we start closing 4 hours under 16.9. And I'm sure you guys all remember that those levels from 16. Uh, 4 to 5 was the golden pocket. 16.9 was our resistance that we consolidated at for a while. Then we got to 17,050, broke that 17,050. Now we're at 17, 500 to 18,000. These numbers are gonna start. The point I'm trying to make is it's an expanding wedge. All we did was we broke out of the expanding wedge. The measured move of the expanding wedge is going to be up here, around here, and that's really literally what we're doing. So nothing is to be surprised about. What we don't want after an expanding wedge is one of these, an SFP with a harsh rejection, completely destroying the expanding wedge consolidation. Okay, do you see it here? If you look left, you see this expanding wedge here? You see this expanding wedge here? We don't want one of these. We don't want no news event coming out going like, oh, CZ is an alien and Satoshi is the CIA or any of that nonsense. And we should be continuing this path slowly sideways and up. If there's any news event or any kind of, nonsense, well, a fast move down will trap all the longs at these overbought conditions. And as you're overbought, when you go reversion to the mean, okay, when we come back to test our support at like 17.6, all these people here are going to be the first ones to feel the pain. So that's the lesson that I wanted to point out today for this. Just even if I'm looking for a retracement on Bitcoin, I'm not looking too much lower than 17.8. After we lose 4-hour open and close on 17.8, I'm looking for 17.3. And after that, I'm looking for 16.9. To ask for much lower than this is you not having a reasonable expectation as a trader on a 4-hour time frame. So that is that. Let's go look at Ethereum on a daily. All right. So same thing with ETH. These levels I have pretty much memorized. So I'll just go off of it right now. As we were at 1250, we found that support we broke out. We fought our resistance on the bottom of the golden pocket around 315 to 320. Once we claimed that area, we basically used 320, 325 as support, brush up into 330 to 350. After we claimed 350, we are at 1400. These were all levels I gave in the last 3 days videos verbatim. After 1300 gets claimed with the 4-hour open and close, I was looking for, 1350. I'm looking for 1400. We're at 1400. After 1400, I said we're going straight to 1500. It shouldn't even be that big of a resistance. That's basically what we're gearing up for. We are in overbought conditions. But if the daily closes above 1400, I'm looking for 1500 the next day. That's what we're waiting for is a daily close above 1400. We'll look for that higher extension. A daily close under 1400, well, we can come back to support around 1320, worst case scenario. Okay. Closing under 1320, we have 1250. Closing above 1500, we have about almost 1700 would be the next target. So, yeah, between 15 and 17 will be the next consolidation area on ETH. Here is the 4-hour chart. As I was saying, if the 4-hour chart continues to close like this, you are in the bullish control zone and you should be looking for more pokes up. As soon as you start closing a 4-hour under 1400, you'll look for that support around 1360 to 1380. And if those levels are lost, you can look for 1320 and then 1250 until you lose a level with a 4-hour open and close. Don't get too gung-ho about the next level down or the next level up. On ETH, after 1400, I'm looking for 1500, but you will probably get a little bit of resistance over here at 1480. So get ready for 1480 to 1520 battle. And then once this area gets claimed, we can look for us to go into that 1700 area that I was looking for, or 1680. So those are the levels for Bitcoin and ETH to the upside and to the downside, guys. Be cautious, be ready. Last thing I want to show you guys was the cause of all of this mayhem. The alerts were going off yesterday, but I want you to notice. Look, as we lost that alert at 103.50 and we continued to the downside, look how big of a move to the upside you got from Bitcoin, right? So we're gonna go see, are we gonna hold this 103? I'm actually gonna put an alert. I just want to know the second it pokes out. But if we lose this level and we go test into the 102 to the 101 area on Dixie, it's going to give us a nice little poke up in the markets for crypto, equities, etc. But I'm looking for these levels between 101 and 102 to be a hard pivot point and basically mark a low and then rise from there. So this is what we were waiting for a long, long time, even though 103, 104 area looked like it was going to come out, but nah, it looks like Dixie is going to go test fully into that extension, and then we can hold our breath to see if we're going to hold this level or not. If we can hold this level and then turn around, then we can look for that reversal on Bitcoin and Ethereum for sure. But if this continues under 103 and then you start closing near 102, you will see Bitcoin, ETH, everyone leg up a nice amount. So just be forewarned of all of that. I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone was safe yesterday. If you took a loss yesterday, I don't think you need to take too much time to beat yourself up. It was a very fast move that if you were an unexperienced trader, you weren't going to probably survive that. Only the people who knew to expect that quick pop up after certain levels get claimed were ready for it, and the people who understood the warnings were ready for it. But any one of you guys who got so accustomed to trading high leverage while we were going sideways in like $10, $20 ranges on ETH, all basically learned a lesson that hey, high leverage during sideways range is acceptable, but high leverage during trending trades like such as breakouts is dangerous in depth. As you saw, the alert just hit. I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Let's put it to here. So we should be probably looking for a further upside on Bitcoin and ETH as Dixie is going down. So yeah, guys, I hope everyone did save. I don't want you to beat yourself up. Take it as a learning lessons. Even if you got liquidated, you know what? Consider it you paying tuition to the market to learn not to ever do it again. Because more than likely you will probably do it again. It takes like some people 2, 3 times to make the same mistake to learn the lesson, and now's the time to learn it before you start putting like your livelihood into this. And if you want to do this for a living, you better learn it quicker than others. So yeah, guys, as usual, please like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave it in the comment section of this video. I'm waiting to get 10 comments and I will do a live stream like yesterday so we can go over the market and other possible trading opportunities and some alts that are lagging behind Bitcoin and ETH price action. If you have any other questions or concerns, yeah, feel free to leave it below. If you would like to trade with us live or go over charts live, feel free to join us on our Discord server. The link to the server is in the more info section of this YouTube video. Just click more info, and in the description of this video, you'll find the link to the Discord server as well as the other affiliates that services that I use that I promote. Um, and last but not least, yeah, be safe. Today, CPI data is coming. Get ready for that. And then at 9:30 after CPI data, I believe there is a talk. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, price running up this high, CPI coming, any kind of uh, surprise, let's say, will probably cause an overreaction, and more than likely it's going to be to the downside. Because to pump on the pump, I would be pretty surprised. Yeah, we can pump a little bit right after the news release to steal liquidity from the shorts, but then I would expect a little bit of a retrace test on support and then continuation at the end of the day if we continue or not. But yeah, that's the play I am going for today. I hope you guys are staying safe. And if anyone over there outside has a trade underwater and they need help managing it, please contact me. That's literally what I'm here for. I will help you with options and suggestions as to how to dig out of that position. So thank you so much. And yeah, do not beat yourself up, guys. It was a tough day. I think the main thing you got to realize is that you survived and you're still here in the market and you still have a curiosity to learn and you have that passion. I think those are the main uh, uh, factors that make a good trader. Someone who's going to get their ass whooped and then get back up. Uh, Obviously, you can't keep getting your ass whooped and getting out because you'll run out of money. But the point is to take those small losses now and learn now and instill good habits now, so that way in the future when you're trading with like larger amounts, it just is natural. It will become like breathing, eating, sleeping. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Be safe. I hope everyone is doing okay, and I hope a lot of people made good money on their spot longs from early January, late December. I have taken almost all my profits at this point. Thank you, guys.